Alright, so I'm gonna do some cooking today and do a little talking. Gonna talk about I don't know, a few things. Jason Garrett, that guy looks like his days are numbered with the Cowboys. So yeah, I mean, unless he wins the Super Bowl, even then I'm not 100% sure he'll be back. I'm gonna do some chicken tacos. I've already got the seasoned chicken, fajita chicken from Kroger, the Archer Farms. Gonna throw in some southwestern corn with pepper, El Paso refried beans, fat free. Man, that's like terrible. Cut me off. Is that better? Yes, except you have the light. No professional. Pico de gallo to throw on there, some cheese, and I don't have the tortillas. Forgot those, but I'm gonna grab those in a little bit. So, speaking of Jason Garrett, though, Cowboys lost again this past Thursday to a not so good. Well, I guess they are a good Bills team, but I don't know. Both teams seem like neither team seems like they should have had a winning record, but somehow they both do because of terrible scheduling, thanks to the NFL. So, should have definitely been a game the Cowboys won, just like every other game. Well, not every other game, but a lot of their games this season, where they just blew it. And it seems like they're ill prepared. You go back and look at the New England game, they had a punt block and all kinds of stuff, and just lack of preparation, it seems like. And it seems like Garrett just doesn't want to change. It's Garrett's way or no way. So it looks like it's about to be no way. I can't even imagine if they won the Super Bowl if it came back. But got that. Got some politics going on out there. Just heard Kamala Harris dropped out of the Democrat race. Don't really know too much about her. So can't say too much other than she dropped out. I know she's a senator from California, I believe. So I wonder sometimes on that though, like who asked people to step out and things like that, or do they just decide, or did they ever have any intent of running at all? I mean, legitimately running, or were they just trying to get their name out there for future races and get more political money and all that? So, but yeah, then I don't know how it got me started thinking about it this week, but maybe at church or whatever, people out there with the white Jesus, and I'm only going to speak on the white Jesus because that's my lane, being a white person. But yeah, wonder why people get so hung up on that, on him being the face. Why do you have paintings of Jesus when nobody could have seen what he looked like? Well, I mean, people saw what he looked like, but we have no records of it other than something kind of vague in Revelations. I mean, we know what people of the times of that area sort of look like, but I don't know. I see people still post up pictures of him, and it looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi to me. But hey, just my thoughts. And then today's Giving Tuesday. I hope he gave something to somebody somewhere. I had a guy at the car wash I gave a quarter to, but then he gave me 2 dimes and a nickel, so I don't think that counts. But I was thinking about the lady that Jesus talked about, where she gave everything she had, and it was the equivalent of a penny. And he said she gave out of her poverty, and the other people were giving out of their wealth, so hers meant a lot more. Just thought about it today, or maybe yesterday, but that woman never knew that anybody said anything, at least not on this earth that we know of. She did something that, taught all of us a lesson, and she never knew about it, at least not here. Just a little thing to think about when you're doing things in life. So, also talk about a little bit of mental health stuff. Kind of tying back to church. At our church this week, we were talking about depression and things like that. I need to get a pot. So, nothing over here. But we talked about our preacher preached on somebody I don't remember from the Old Testament. He was a prophet, and he thought that he was the only one out there, or at least he said he believed he was the only one out there that was representing God and the only prophet left. We got on the talk of depression and anxiety and things like that. And a good point was brought up. If you don't tell somebody, nobody's going to know what's wrong. We all have our things we deal with in life. It's not always the easiest. But if you're out there and dealing with depression, tell somebody. That's not a religious thing. That's just a practical thing. But you gotta talk about it. You gotta let somebody know. Somebody you trust. Somebody you know is gonna keep it confidential. Sometimes that's a professional. Sometimes that's a really good friend. Sometimes that's a family member. Sometimes that's a partner of the romantic type. So, but yeah. So, really like this chicken. Side note, the Target chicken. They flavor it up really good. I hope it's all legit and something not going to kill me, but I'm sure it is because it's good. So, and last thing I was going to talk about, City of Mesquite has a new indoor team. Went to go see that the other day. The Mesquite Outlaws. They did really good. If you live in this area, by all means, you should come out and see them. If you're a Sidekicks fan, you may have come and seen them the other night, and Sidekicks got beat by them. So hey, but yeah. All right, just random stuff I was talking about. All right, see y'all next time I record.